Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all ain't know I speak some Deutsch, did y'all?
Yo, what is up, all you stone cold superfly illmatic fish keeping fuck dogs? You watching Aquarium Aquatic with Joe, me. I don't know any other words for me or I or anything, but me, Aquafunk. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the notification bell because I got a lot of stuff coming. Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. 2021 is my year. Now, I'm not saying it's other people's year, but it's definitely gonna be my year too. So you're gonna wanna hit that notification bell so that you get all the stuff I got coming on. And when I say stuff coming on, I got stuff. Your boy got some stuff happening. You're gonna be proud of me. You're gonna be interested. You're gonna be inspired. I ain't gonna lie to you. 2001 is the year that funk inspires the world.
2001? Y'all know what I meant. 2021, all right? Excuse me.
Or at least my little corner of the world. So, yo, subscribe. And do me a favor, listen, this channel, this channel, the only way it's gonna succeed, the only way it's gonna grow, the only way other people are going to be able to experience the funkiness is if you share. Because YouTube is not gonna do it by itself, okay? So you guys are gonna have to help me out, and all you have to do is just share to anybody who you think might enjoy my type of content. Share, comment. I wanna hear what you got to say. Today we're doing a video on my 56 bow front. Now, if you haven't seen the other two videos I've done in my 255s out there, I'm gonna go ahead and leave, in fact, at the end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and put both of them so it'd be easy for you to go clicky, and get right to them. Excuse me. Yep, 56 bow front, angel tank, okay? Now these angels I got from Tiffany White. They're marble blue. Some are pearl scale, some are wide fin, some are standard fin. This one is ridiculously gorgeous. I also have some flag cichlids there. How now, brown cow? Had to get that one out. Lips and tongues wouldn't cooperate. So a lot of people, when I have showed this tank in the past, have been very interested on these flag cichlids. Now, flag cichlids are a cichlid, of course, from the Amazon. They live right next to angels. I'm gonna go ahead and do a species spotlight of them a little later on. Because I actually have a lot of fish I need to do species spotless Boy, my lips don't want to cooperate today. Boo. Because I was sitting back and looking at my fish and I wasn't necessarily smelling myself, you know, like feeling myself, but I was a little bit proud of the fact that being as I can't have my entire collection like I've had in the past, the fish that I do have are not that usually seen in people's aquariums, and I was feeling really good about myself, and I still am. Flag cichlids is not. Well, I don't know what's going on. The flag cichlid, is not something you cannot get your hands on, but it's something that you don't normally see. I also have in here a little colony of dwarf cichlids, the Lantana curviceps. I'm saying that completely wrong, but I'm gonna put it all down right here. I'm gonna put it all down there. And they're awesome fish. Like I said, at one point, these curviceps used to be a big deal in the hobby. I started really getting hot and heavy in the hobby in 2000. I've never seen them, so they must have been before that they was something in the hobby. But now they're making a comeback. Well, at least here in Florida they are. And if you get your hands on some, you really should. They'd make a great addition to any community tank. They're dwarf cichlids, so you know they have this threshold of being peaceful. So you can put them with smaller fish, or you can put them with bigger fish. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do I got a species spotlight on them actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put that link for you guys. And some of you guys have already seen I got 5 red head geos. How they call it, tapajos? I don't know if that's the correct name, but I just like saying it. Tapajo geos. And That's what I have in this tank with angels, living lovely side by side with absolutely no problems. Now for the geos, I do have a mixture of sand and gravel, and I'm telling you, when I say a little bit, I only have a little bit. And the reason why I've said it in some of my other videos is because if I had a thick bed of substrate, the geos will clean that up. Look, if you guys ever have something, I want something, but I don't get a geo. Get geos. They're quickly moving up my list of favorite species because I have never had tanks so clean. And like I said, I put a little bit of substrate, not a whole lot. Now, the reason why I only put a little bit is because the geos are sand sifters, right? So just one mouthful gets all the way down to the glass. So I never have any pockets of gases brewing from a thick substrate. And every bit of substrate gets churned over all day long. So I'm really liking that thin layer of sand with geos because nothing settles. I never have anything on the bottom of my tank. I'm using for a filter a sponge filter. It's actually 2 sponge filters. They're both rated for 60 gallons, and I stack them on top of each other. I'm gonna put a video out on how I do that. And I have that power head sponge filter mix that I use for aeration. If you know me, you know I'm a big fan of aerating the water, a big fan of moving water around. Now, because of the angels, I can't have a power head going sideways. I do have it turned up so that it just moves the top of the water and not across the side, because as soon as an angelfish swims in front of it, because it's rated for a 60 gallon, it gets blowed around. So I have that going. Now this pot of lilies, I hate it. This is the last piece of plant in my community cichlid tanks, and Berto from RLC Aquatic is coming Saturday to get rid of it. I don't want it. I just cleaned up the tank, but they chew it off, they rip it apart, and the thing don't die. Look at how bushy it is. It don't die. I don't do nothing to it. The light I have here, look, let me show you. This light, hold up. This light right here, look, it is one of those Walmart specials. Hang underneath the cabinets and stuff. Work like little, that's all it is. And look at that freaking plant. And if it wasn't for the fact that these fish pick at it, it would be all the way at the top. See the runners? Not to mention, it's a low light plant. Meaning, if you had a planted tank and you had a shady spot that plants can't live in because it doesn't get enough light, this plant will thrive in almost shade only. It's the weirdest thing. I hate plants because I spend too much time trying to figure them out and not enough time on my fish. And that's why I'm getting rid of all these plants. I gotta get something, and I can't, maybe you guys can help me out. I gotta get something to put in there. If you watch my other videos, you see what I'm trying to go, what direction I'm trying to go. And I'm not necessarily trying to do the exact same thing, but something similar. So watch those 2 videos on those other 255s and let me know what you think. These fish are thriving in here. I can't be happier. If you're looking for angels, Tiffany White got some banging angels. Plus, you can watch her videos and see where the angels come from. That's a huge thing, to be able to see where your angels are coming from. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. The flag cichlid, like I said, I'm going to be doing spotlights on the flag cichlid and the red head geos. And but I just wanted to get some of these videos out of the way of what exactly I've been doing. A lot of people are curious as what I got going on, and this is what I got going on. I'm not necessarily doing full blown. This is a blue angel. This is a black angel. This is a pearl scale angel. No. But what I am doing, the fish that I am going to keep as collectors, part of my collection, are going to be unusual. The rarer, the better. And so far, I don't have any fish that is unattainable, but it's not very common. Anyway, this is my 56 Bowfront Angelfish community tank. These fish, like I said, the flag cichlid, the lantana curviceps, the tapaho redhead geos, and angelfish, Great mix. Great mix. I'm gonna let you know right now, it's an awesome mix. And it adds, you got different sizes, you got different shapes. You know, you got those the flag cichlids, they have like this arrowhead type of shape, you know, and then you got the angels that are looking fabulous, and the geos that's got the traditional fish shape, but they are extremely colorful. The iridescence when the red comes out on their heads, the fins. And then you got the little curviceps lantana, the lantana curviceps that, you know, throw in a little different size to it. So yeah, if you ever thought about doing angelfish community tank, you might want to try and pick you up this mix. It worked perfect for me, and this is kind of what I've always envisioned a community angelfish tank to be. So thank you for showing up. Like always, take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your fish.